Carly Ritter in the Bing Lounge with us. Great to meet you.
So great to meet you.
Yeah, welcome to Portland, too.
Thank you.
Is this your first
beautiful.
time?
Yes.
Oh, very cool, very cool. You know, and what a smile, too, and to see you backstage and to meet you back there. So it seems like your childhood was filled with a lot of love and support.
It was I was very lucky with a very loving, fun, and supportive family.
And I was checking the timeline, too. Now, do you guys know... A lot of it comes with music around here, and they're like, do you want to interview Carly Ritter? I said, yeah, she's the granddaughter of Tex Ritter. And then you say, that's the daughter of John Ritter, though, too, right? Was music in your life always? Did your dad bring, because I didn't know him to be a musical man, but I've read some interviews with you.
He loved music and loved many different genres, and growing up we were exposed to a lot between rock and roll and opera. I mean, it was sort of run the gamut, except country music, because he had kind of had his fill as a kid. So that was the one thing he just didn't give us a lot of exposure to. But then I found it on my own, and it was such a rich history.
Well, I'll bet you go back, and I'll bet there's so many people in rock and roll and in country history that just want to meet you and give you all sorts of advice, too, aren't there?
Yeah. I've been to Texas a couple times, to where my grandfather's from, and the love and goodwill there, it's like this tight-knit community of country music.
And you weren't forced to watch reruns of Three's Company, were you?
No, I wish I had been.
Yeah, that's
now
funny.
I love it. It's so much fun to
Okay.
see.
Well, let's talk about your career, because your career is definitely on the way. Vanguard Records. How do you get caught up by such a great label right off the bat? I know you had a musical kind of family when you recorded this one.
Yes.
So.
Well, these two lovely people, Joaquin
Let's
Cooter.
do this. I mean, for goodness sakes, let's introduce the band.
Well, Evan Slamka here on guitar, Wendy Wang on bass and vocals, Joaquin Cooter on drums, and Juliette Comagere. Sorry, I'm running through it too fast. Juliette Comagere on keys and vocals.
Now, you guys are married, right?
Yep.
Husband-wife team up on stage. How cool is that? So how did you guys, was it in Scotland?
Well, Scotland is where I sort of became very passionate about old folk and country music. But then a couple years ago, when I started working on my own music, we all went to the same high school, and they heard that I was just beginning and offered to help, and then produced a whole album for me.
Where was high school?
Crossroads in Santa Monica, California. Yeah.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know, to your father, my man, this is Ry Cooter's son. So I know that never comes up in any kind of interview, does it? So tell us, how has this last year been? I mean, you're out on the road now, and
yeah. Well, this is my first tour. Matt Costa was gracious enough to let us come along, and it's been so much fun. I love seeing this country, and I get to come to Portland for the first time, which is wonderful. But the year has been amazing. It's beyond any dream I ever had.
So how close was the collaboration between you three for this album? Pretty close,
Very
right?
close. Yeah, I would send them songs, and then we would meet, and
we've been seeing each other every day for months and months now.
Lucky me.
Was it someone's basement? How did all this be?
Home, mostly.
Really?
Yeah.
What a great creativity story. Excellent. Well, and the new album is called?
It's just my name, Carly Ritter, and it's coming out August 6th on Vanguard.
Fantastic. We can't wait to hear it. And thank you very much for coming and being a part of today.
So
you guys, everybody, thanks. And I just want to say girls rock. So you guys, girl musicians rock.
All right. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, she's at the Wonder Ballroom tonight with us in the lounge today, Carly Ritter.